Hey guys, welcome back to a Vinny Built Structures video. First thing I want to get across to you guys is that my intros are not done by me. I'm just making suggestions to the person who's doing it, and the person who's doing it is the one who designed my logo, Mr. Chuck Chambliss. He's probably getting really frustrated because I keep telling him to make changes and make changes. But he's a really good guy, and I appreciate all his efforts. The second thing I want to talk about is shipping. I've had problems with shipping with t-shirts and the shipment to Ron for the intermodal stuff. I was informed today, or yesterday, by Matthias that he did not receive his t-shirts yet. So I need to make another trip to the post office and find out what's going on with that. Anyhow, these stripes on Devin's build are waging war against me. They have won the first couple of battles, but I do not intend to lose this war. So stay tuned, and I will show you my next step on the striping for Devin's build. So be right back. Alright guys, we're out here at one of my work areas, and like I mentioned, I'm not really happy with the striping the way it came out. There's going to be a lot of touch-up to be doing here. So, rather than do the striping along top and the bottom of the line and be hopeful that the paint doesn't get under it, I decided to revert back to one of my previous methods of doing a stripe. So stay tuned and we will be right back. Alright guys, we're back at my work area right now, and I had told Devin in the very beginning that if I wasn't happy with this build, he wasn't going to get it. And I am not happy with the way the striping came out on this, and like I had mentioned, I've never had problems doing striping on these, on my builds. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is revert back to my old reliable and use some pinstriping. This is quick stripe, and it's 1/8 inch thick, which is about the same size as my lines are. Before I do that, I will spray the area with dull coat, and hopefully that'll give a better adhesion to the stripe. Anyhow, I'm not going to show you guys how I do it. I'm just going to give you a rundown after it's done and let you know how it works out. What I'm concerned about excuse me, is this tape sticking down here in the corners. So we'll just have to see how that works out. This is a battle that I'm not going to lose. Anyhow, stay tuned and we'll come back with the finished product, the way it's going to look with the tape on there. So stay tuned. And alright guys, it's been a couple of days now, and so far it looks like the tape is going to work. I will give it a couple more days to see what happens if it lifts up here in the corners. I hope it doesn't, because I'm really getting frustrated with this. As I keep mentioning, I never had any problems with doing stripes on any of my builds. So anyhow, let's see how this goes, and I want to get this project done because Devin's been waiting a long time for this project. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll be back. Alright guys, picking up from where I left off yesterday, I did go ahead and put the pinstriping tape on here, as I told you I was going to do. and I chose these two walls because they are the smallest walls, and if anything screws up I can go ahead and just do these two walls over. But anyhow, what I did first was, before I put the tape on there, I sprayed it with the dull coat, and then I applied the tape and I burnished the tape down, especially here in the corners, and so far it doesn't look too bad. I did this one 2 days ago, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but the corners are actually laid down pretty good. If this doesn't work, as a final resort, last resort, I'm going to use the stripping that I showed you guys yesterday. It's exactly the same size, and what I will do is paint them up and put them in their spaces, and that'll be the end of it. This is not a battle that I'm going to lose. I'm going to win this battle. So anyhow, stay tuned and we'll see what happens in a couple of days. Thanks for watching, and we'll be right back. Alright, one other thing I want to mention here, you might see a little bumpiness along here, and that's because of the thickness of paint. You got to remember, I have 2 coats of primer on here, 2 coats of the texture, and 2 coats of the gray, so that made it kind of thick along here. But anyhow, it seems that the tape is holding down, and I think I might be winning this battle. So stay tuned, and we will get back to you with more. Thanks a lot. Bye.